And welcome back to good old TNO, Russia. In the last video, capitulate both of the German-Russian associated puppets. We're moving into the Caucasus where tanks, and they're making sure to push over here. We actually do have one of our tanks encircled, which I am a little worried about. I have faith it'll work out. They did go ahead and retake St. Petersburg. He's taking Moscovia and you get a shit ton more manpower. True. Do we have cores on? Just claims. Oh no, we did lose that tank. Shit. That's unfortunate. Well, we will avenge his sacrifice and all of his sacrifices in the days to come. Come. Moscovian, Ukraine is close to capitulating. Caucasian, that's a bit of a ways to go. Ooh, wait. Now, if we do that, and if we eventually take this province down here, that cuts him off of supplies. I do think the AI realizes that. Kazing, you take a capital. And all those provinces and they're done. Yeah. Just about, I think. Things are getting a little messier. We'll split them up. Half are going there. Half will give to this guy. You heading out, Mike? Well, thanks for hopping in, pal. And I'll see you around. Overran them. Get these guys. If I can get you into there. Yeah, I think these guys are cut off now. Well, these guys are cut off too. Fuck. Hmm. I think we'll transfer these guys over to Kuban. That's the main thing we do. Bogdan watched down the streets. Watch the streets down below, keeping his revolver rifle close as he served the Muscovites partying on the streets, bringing life to dark Moscow sky. People didn't seem to care that there was still war raging, the fate of Europe hanging in the balance. After decades of oppression, we were just happy to finally be free of all the pain they've endured for years. They won't have to endure slavery and fear persecution. For once in their lives, they were finally free. Growing up in the forests of Siberia, under the rule of Siberian Black Army, Bogdan never truly known oppression himself. He'd always been, for the most part, free from world governments. Even the Federation of Progression had taken control of Kansk. His family was left alone. CB drafted, fight by the all-Russian army, to march westward with fellow Russians, just to see how bad things really were. See a land without freedom subjugated by a genocidal regime. It made Bogdan sick to his stomach. Bogdan had been thinking of his father during his time in Moscow. He wondered if his father would have been proud of him for leaving his home and answering the call to free Russia from the rule of Germany. Bogdan sighed as he thought of his mother fade. Thoughts of his mother faded in his mind. He couldn't imagine what she must be feeling now. Terrified for her son, fighting an enemy that wants the dream of Russia to die, to crush Shukhin's vision beneath their boots. The streets he saw two kids. They were quiet at first, testing the boundaries of what they could do. More and more, they began playing simple games. All became more enthusiastic when no one tried to stop them. They began laughing, jumping around as they played on the streets. The children, like millions of others across the front, were at last experiencing true freedom, something they would learn to cherish for the rest of their lives. It was all worth the struggle, Bogdan had decided, as a smile began to form on his face. To fight for freedom is most honorable. Fuck, these front lines are getting a little janky. There we go. Could take Crimea right here. I think I might do that just for the heck of it. And then how are the rest? 9 million deaths now. Pull an IRL Russia with Crimea. There we go. Moskva, more like minimum, am I right? Hey, Jade, how you doing? Okay, we got a big-ass pocket. We should probably get working on crushing that. I don't know why you were selected for that. It's good. How about you, my track companion? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Just, got a little excited. I got very excited there. Seeing that pop up. I'm just genociding Nazis. I don't know if I should have said genocide. That might get me in trouble with Twitch. But, ooh, true, we could VP rush Iran. Thing is, I don't know. Tanks aren't going to be good in mountains. And actually, we already have a fucking opportunity to VP rush Iran because all their troops are gone. And that looks fucking horrible, but okay. Let's do Operation Bagration. Oh shit, we should have done this already. Comrades! Our progress to liberate Russia has gone swiftly and decisively. The oil wells of Caucasia and sacred city of St. Petersburg and Moscow have been rightfully returned to us. However, now is not the time to slow down and consolidate our position. Rather, we shall do the opposite. Time is nigh for a brand new offensive, one that will tear what's left of the Wehrmacht and liberate what still remains in the Germans' grimy hands. It's time for Operation Bagration. As you do, of course. Okay, shit. I need you guys to do an offensive there, because we need to retake all of that. God, this is getting messy and ugly now. But, let's try to... Can we just do a general one with the offensive line? I think so. Yeah, the North is getting a little bit, rambunctious. And then these guys... Front line... Is there a reason why I cannot try front line there? Excuse me? Game? What? Wait, what? Is there AI? Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing there, man? Are you trying to invade fucking Norway? There is no AI in Norway. That's the cutoff point. Evidently shit. I don't know what the fuck happened there, because I know I did not assign that shit. Some crews get drunk on the job. Shit happens. I mean, this is Russia. So, perhaps some more than others. What do we got? Not much there. It's like when Japanese generals just said, well, boys, we're going to check Manchuria this afternoon. Yeet. Japanese government is just in the corner like, wait a goddamn minute. Yeah, fuck. Oh, Jesus, fuck, okay. Jesus. Oh, you guys be more aggressive, come on. Get to rush some VPs, come on. Are they gonna offer us a peace deal one of these days? Hello? I mean, shit. This has kind of gotten out of hand a little up here. Oh dear. What to lose on Riga because you can't land if you PS that early. True. I'm just wondering if it's time to accelerate the process. Still def win this, just a matter of dealing with those invasions in Iran. You got, yeah, true. Very true. Moving on up. Oh god, we're losing fucking... We lost Siktiv car. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. We're fucking decimating them, but we're also just fucking... It's like we're falling face first at the end of the finishing line. That's what might happen at this fucking point, honestly. When Lieutenant Nikolaev finished asking the final question about potential hardpoints of German resistance, he turned his eyes back to the map. He and every officer in the room examined every road, every detail, and committed it to memory. No one dared to move, no one brought drinks, the most anyone brought was a notebook, and that was an exception. And he was an exception. Already Nikolaev was facing the sweat, a drop of water making a slow climb down his face. Suddenly he felt the urge to examine the colonel's communication apparatus. Black phone wired up to a radio. He looked at the dirt, the slightest hint of sweat, and from there his eyes turned to his fellow peers. How many of them were there since the beginning of the trenches outside Novosibirsk? How many were communists who fought in the last war? How many would be seeing war for the first time? examined their uniforms with stark resolve and wondered what the others were thinking. Without doubt, everyone was anxious, but they believed there was another way. How many of them would be stoic when the German shells started laying around them? How many would... Ring, ring. The phone rang. Nikolaev didn't see, but he could see every single eye look up and sharply at the preceding officer. He kept his eyes locked with the black of a major colonel's cap, examining the olive green. Felt like an attorney, but they were the only words he had heard were the "Understood, General Novikov." But every officer in the tent knew what was said. For once, there were no doubts about what was coming next. Something brutal, horrifying, and something, even if they lived through it, something they would never forget. Even as their hearts became complete with anxiety and dread, they didn't for a moment doubt what they had to do. The motherland was to be freed from oppression, dread, and unjust hatred. This wouldn't right the world in its own right, but was going to start making the world make sense again. Silence was finally broken. The colonel turned to the rest of the officers in the room and ushered all they needed to hear. "Get to your units. We're launching in 5. A wave of salutes went up, and the officers stormed out of the tent, putting their caps on, making a few prayers and shouting orders to the soldiers on standby. The only thing louder than the shouting over radios and engines coming to life were jets that flew over the horizon and launching missiles. Lieutenant Nikolaev had no more questions to ask. They had done all they could to prepare, and the Germans had long made their bed. It was time to burn it all down. For our people, for Russia. Hoorah! You all... Oh, you're there. You go there. And there goes Iran. Well, this is an interesting front line. This is for certain. There's no denying that. We've lost a good chunk of troops just because of the new AI pathing and how they decided to fucking handle this shit, this conflict. Jesus fuck. I mean, what are the VPs we have to own? It's Riga? No, Livlin, Kiev, and St. Petersburg again. Taking the ports in the far north, which don't true. Just got fucking. I can only focus on like 4 fucking things at a time. Are you? You're neutral. Kelly, beautiful man, you. So we gotta take Riga, Kiev, St. Petersburg again. Right, I just need these fucking some troops to deploy. Okay, they've been ready to deploy for fucking ever. Go figure. You're a field marshal now, soldier. Congratulations. That's fucking ridiculous. You guys are there. Try cutting them in half. I think worst case scenario, might do a bit of a save reload. And then... Okay, we took Ukraine out. Taking Kiev back. Okay, we're doing all that. Doing good. We're doing good. We kind of got split in half now, a little bit. But other than that, we're doing okay. Alright, shit. I think I'm just... This is going to be a mega big episode. I think I'm just going to keep going until either I decide I need to reload a save, or, we win this. Wait, why the fuck would you go that way? No. Crane has no front line. I know. None of these have a fucking front line at this point. Let me deal with his pocket first, and then we'll go from there. Great Eastern European mosh pit. Yeah, for fuck's sake, I didn't mean to select those guys. I'm not very good at micro, if you guys can't tell. Or managing all this shit on my own. I'm sure a lot of the epic EU4 or HoI 4 gamers are probably looking at this and like, oh, there are so many ways you could be doing this better, and I fucking agree with you. I'm shit at this game. I mean, I didn't get big. Okay, my defense, these automatic front lines are kind of dog shit. I didn't exactly. Not exactly known for my epic strats. I'm known for yelling in my microphone with my shitty German accent. You know, yeah, that fucking works. Why not? And you're gonna train up as much of these guys as you can, and we'll refill as necessary. Meanwhile, you guys crush that, crush that. You don't. You just do that. You guys can stick to that. You know, it's not pretty. But you can't say I'm not doing it legitimately. Oh, is this Stratus gut, yeah? Okay, so we did take Moscow back, which is a little unfortunate. In fact, how this is developed is very unfortunate, if I'm honest. But I have an idea. No, why would I fucking select that? I'm gonna do an offensive line there. Because what do we need? We need all that. Kiev, we lost for a second, but we'll take that back. We need to take out Ulsland, we need to retake St. Petersburg. We do that, and we're good. We are golden. I want you guys to move. I want you to move aggressively, too. And then we'll just, hope and pray that, they can hold a line here. They get... Oh, damn, they did get cores on Poland. That's that for them. Creeping up the Caucasus again, by the way. Just use the... Right, Iranian boys. Where did I send them? Those guys were sent there. That's right. Shit. And now they've taken Krasnodar again. And now... I don't know what the fuck the AI is thinking here. Let's go ahead and deploy some of these guys. I don't need you guys to be brilliant. I just need you to go ahead, retake that. Can you do that for me? Fuck, they've taken Moscow back. This is such a fucking bizarre war. It really is. Let's move into Riga. I'm also just getting to the VP rush strategy. And for fuck's sake, we're moving into Germany proper now. Well, not proper German land. I have a fun idea. Hold on. Let's, we might not have Moscow, but we're taking fucking Berlin. It's like the one scene in, Toy Story. Buzz! You missed the truck! We're not aiming for the truck. That's our fucking strategy right now. Riga, we got. The ultimate demand. Oh yeah, right. Now they're watching B. Berlin. You know, I think... with this in mind, if they can do this to us... it is only fair that we can do this to them. Just 'cause I don't want to restart all this and get fucking nuked. So it's either I'd either be white pieced or I'd be fucking nuked. Fucking forgive me, please. That's all. Wait, fuck. The German foreign minister entered the manor, referred to as a House of the Blackheads by local Latvians. He'd been sent here by the Führer and the impossible task of negotiating a fair settlement for the Reich. Task he was already sure would be impossible. He kept a scowl on his face glistening with sweat, as a rather unfriendly-looking Russian soldier escorted them to a study. Waiting patiently inside the room was none other than the Federation's most feared general, Alexander Novikov himself. He finally made it. The Field Marshal spat out the last word. He finally made it. German. The Field Marshal spat out the last word, a snarl on his face, his bright blue eyes glaring daggers at the foreign minister, akin to the that of a wolf of prey. I'm sorry, Slav. The foreign minister replied, hating his quivery, laughingly high-pitched voice, drawing out the final syllable in an attempt to assert an aura of dominance over the smirking Russian who towered over him a meter away. I don't like wasting my time with subhumans. The general chortled, gesturing to the papers laid out on the table in the middle of a room rather elaborately. Would you Ubermensch kindly sign the terms of surrender? I had a Russian accent, that's not it. I'll just do normal. The war has not gone well for your side, and I think we both agree it's time for our motherland's rightful territories to be returned to her. Not like your forces could ever match up to ours anyway, Novikov mocked, flashing quite the grin. Picked up the papers, detailing the treaty of Riga. His hands trembling as he scanned through the terms, his worst fears being confirmed. Braunschweig, Paulsburg, Kiev, and Riga. The damn beast wanted it all back. Unacceptable. Every cell in his body screamed as he put the pen to paper, signing the treaty that would cripple Germany forever. Disgraceful, atrocious. The piece of paper was practically spitting on the Reich's pride, on everything they stood for. And yet he had another choice. So the curtains close on this area as the tortured Baltic people rejoice. From Monster Malone, the Baltic the bearing, Merlin emerges from dust once more. However bruised and battered she may be, the treaty is sending a message to the world. Russia is back. Whew! There we go, boys. There we fucking go. Sort of had well, I mean, I had to save us from being fucking nuked. At the end there. Other than that, I say it was a, hard-fought victory. I'd say legitimately won. I mean, I didn't do any cheating. Time to support the Germans. True. God, I have to decide what to do with them. That's right. Well, I know what I have to do right now, and that's end the video. Oh yeah, I killed like 12 million of them. I avenged, like, I inflicted at least, like, one mass murder. One German Holocaust onto them. If we're doing it on that measure, which is a little fucked up, but hey man, it wasn't us who fucking did all that. It was them. Anyway, yeah. We did good, boys. I'm proud of what we did. There's a few more. So yeah, thanks for watching, YouTube people. This is not the end. Not even close. We probably have like 20, like at least a few more years of fucking focuses to get through. But this is the end of the video, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.